Hey soul family, how are you? I hope you're good. I hope you're doing fine. Hi Scorpios. Today we're going to do a different reading. Not the month-wise reading, but today we are going to do what gifts or what opportunities does 12/12 portal happening in December is bringing for your sun sign. So let's shuffle the cards. Scorpios, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates. Whatever blessings are I'm going to talk about here is going to be on a general term, so please do take it as a guidance. It is not an exception for your medical or psychological advice that you get from professionals. This is a guidance. Take it as a guidance, and if it doesn't resonate with you, please leave it. It is not compulsory. So we are going to take 3 blessings that are going to come towards you, Scorpios. What 12/12 portal brings for you, Scorpios. Let's see. So the first blessing here is the Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Okay. Let's take some oracle cards in terms with your blessing. Let's see what is oracle telling us about your first blessing, Scorpios. So we have emotions are running high and conclusions are within. So Scorpios, you're going to have a deep healing opportunity. 12/12 portal brings you a very deep healing opportunities, because at the bottom of the deck we have 10 of Swords. It means an end of a cycle. Here I think you're going to start a new journey. With 12/12 portal, you're going to embark on a new journey. As you see here, this female is embarking on a new journey. The old journey is not as helpful for her, or the old path is not giving her the answers that she needed, and that is why she started on a new journey. So Scorpios, I guess you have been going through a very difficult path in the last, or there are certain situations that are not helping you, or there are this old patterns that you are tired of following, and now you are physically so drawn out that with 12/12 energy you'll have the opportunity to walk on this new path, on this new journey, which is going to be a very healing journey for you. This is a spiritual journey that you'll be embarking upon. Some of the Scorpios might also go through a spiritual awakening during this 12/12 portal. You'll feel sometimes when we see at things with a spiritually awakened soul, you come to know that why certain things have happened in your life, Scorpios. So what happens is, if you are destined to be spiritually awakened, there are certain crises or certain episodes that happen in your life. There are certain things that trigger you so deeply that you are meant, or you unknowingly start on the spiritual path, and after you're fully awakened, you come to know that this is the reason these situations happened in my life, and those are good. Spiritual awakening is never easy. For everyone it is a different level of difficulty, but I guess Scorpios, you are okay with difficulty. You've always been those people who are the last standing. Scorpios, your sign denotes rebirth. You like the hardships and you never back off. You are like, okay, whatever the world has to throw at me, please throw at me. I'll be still standing. I'll overcome it. Maybe you'll be a little, sentimental about those things, but you overcome it. So coming back to your first opportunity or the first blessing, Scorpio, 12/12 portal is bringing you a lot of healing. There are certain answers. See, I told you, you are embarking on this journey of new answers, but with the energy of 12/12 portal, you are being pushed to look at the answers that you are seeking, because the old paths are not good for you, and the conclusions that you're seeking are really close by. Scorpios, I also think that you're finally in that emotional place where you always wanted to be. You always wanted to belong somewhere. You always thought there was a piece of you that was missing. So the 1212 portal brings you this is the first gift that 1212 portal is bringing for you. It is bringing you the gift of reconciliation, or meeting that old part of yourself. You see how, I don't think so this is a reconciliation per se. For some of the Scorpios, this might be the reconciliation with an old friend, old individual, or the people you have been parted with. But for some of the Scorpios, this will be a reconciliation with their old self, which they had thought that part of them is no more with them. They had been missing that piece of themselves for a pretty long time, and you are going to accept yourself the way you are. You are going to find that part, you are going to make peace with it, and you're going to commit to yourself. You're going to say, okay, now I'm going to start a new journey where I look at my old self, I no more miss it, I have accepted it, I am meeting it, and I am going to start the spiritual journey as a whole. So beautiful. And you're going to be very emotional. This new journey is going to be very abundant as well, emotionally, financially, because when you go through spiritual awakening, everything else comes along with it. Once you start on this path, you don't have to worry about it. You just surrender to the world, you surrender to the universe, and everything that is missing in your life will be brought to you once you surrender. So the first gift that you have, Scorpio, is of surrender and spiritual awakening. 1212 portal is bringing that to you. Let's see what your second gift is, Scorpio. Wow, this is so beautiful. I guess some of the Scorpios who have been in separation are also going to be more attracted towards meeting their loved ones and committing to them, because you will be emotionally fulfilled right now. You will be feeling much good at the moment. With 1212 portal coming in, the energy where you felt left out, or you were feeling that things are not going according to plan, you thought you were left out in the cold by someone, but right now you are going to start a journey on a new path where you are going to meet this person. You are going to understand why the separation was necessary in your life, so that you could come together with a very fresh perspective, and you're finally going to commit to this person. Let's see what next your next blessing is, Scorpio. So far I'm loving this reading, really beautiful. What is the next gift for Scorpios that 1212 portal is bringing? Let's see. We have 4 of Pentacles, we have conditioning, and we have the King of Wands. Beautiful. The bottom of the deck is exhaustion, but we'll take an oracle guidance as well, then I'll read the entirety together. Your energy is very fluffy today. What is going on, Scorpio? So the first card we have is Caregiver. Cleanse. And the bottom of the deck is a child's love. So the second gift that 1212 portal brings for you, Scorpio, is you accepting yourself, you accepting do you see this? You see this lion in the sheep's skin. I guess you finally 12 portal in 2022 is going to bring this surge of energy where you'll be finally ready to accept that you are the lion and you don't belong to the herd of a sheep, if that is right. But you don't belong to the sheep. You have been living this persona. You've been caught up in your head thinking that you are the sheep because you are surrounded by so many sheep. You've started, I guess, to suppress yourself to fit in. That is the message I'm getting. You had started to suppress yourself to fit in, and you have been very miser about showing your emotions to people or showing your potential to the people. You are like, people won't understand me, but the people I am living with expect me to be a certain way. So I'll, for their happiness, for the peace of mind or the peace of everyone. For some of you have closed down yourself. You're like, no, this is not me anymore. Let me try and be their way. Let me be the sheep that they are. But actually, in the heart, you are lying. You're finally understanding that for people to accept you, you don't have to be exactly like them. People who love you, who care for you, do accept you as you are. In the wild, they say the sheep and the lion cannot be friends, but if you want to be friends, you can all obviously be friends. So I guess you have been miser about expressing yourself, and that has caused a lot of exhaustion to you. Bottom of the deck here is exhaustion. That has been so exhausting to you because your basic instinct is to lead. Your basic instinct is to take the action first. Your basic instinct is to prey or to hunt, but you've been told to listen to other people. You've been told to fit in with the shapes. You've been, keeping that lion persona of yours inside, and that has made you a lot bitter. That is what I got. The spirits are saying you've become too bitter. Look at this. You've become this grouchy female. You are such a beautiful creature, but you have turned yourself into this so that you fit in. You have been just saying to yourself, no, this is not me. I have to fit in. Why, Scorpios? Why do you have to fit in? I don't get it. You're beautiful. If the sheep don't understand, if you've surrounded yourself with sheep, with the people who have the mentality of just, not accepting things, who are scared about taking up a challenge, who love staying in a herd. But lions, they are the king of the jungle. They have their own pack, but they pride themselves for their courage. Why are you letting other people dictate yourself? So 12 portal is bringing you that lot of energy where you'll finally let go of those things. You'll be like, no, I'm breaking off from this conditioning. You are this king of wands. You have this energy within you to create things. You have this energy within you to lead people. This also reminds me about the spiritual awakening I was talking about. The path of spiritual awakening. So yes, Scorpios, you're going to go through this beautiful energy or the beautiful episode of spiritual awakening where you'll start trusting yourself. You'll be like, no, I'm the creator. I am coming out of this, and 12 portal is going to help you with that. The energies around it, which will go up to 2-3 weeks till the next portal comes in. For a couple of weeks, this energy is going to stay with us, and you're going to be happy. You're going to be in this energy of an entrepreneur. You're going to be in this fiery energy. Some of you might also have placements of fire signs with you, that is Sagittarius. I get a lot of Sagittarius energy from this, despite other fire signs, but I think Aries, Sagittarians, you might have Scorpios, you might have the placements of them, and you're being told to let go of this energy. Let go. I know it is very difficult. You might, this is the gift that 1212 portal brings to you, but accepting gifts with grace is not, a go-to thing for everyone, especially Scorpios, I guess. They like to question it, they like to analyze it. But Scorpios, this is for your greater good. You cannot be a sheep with a lion with a sheep's skin for so long. You can just do it for as long as you can hold it back. I know you have a lot of patience. I know you have a lot of, might to sometimes please the people around you. But please don't do that. It is good to be selfish sometimes, because this is hurting you. You feel tied down. You feel that you have no way, but you do have your way. You can always be true to yourself. There is no need to, hide anymore. You have this beautiful creation energy. You should stop hiding yourself. For once, you should ask the people around you to give the love, the understanding, the patience that you have shown to them. I guess Scorpios, you have been lately trying to be the peacemakers everywhere. That is the energy I'm getting. So if you're trying to be the peacemakers, you're like, okay, I have to make them happy. I just cannot keep, make them aware of the things. You have to stop doing that. If people love you, they are obviously going to accept you, and if they don't accept you, there is your answer. They don't actually love you as much as they are pretending to. So you just have to come out of it. You have to cleanse yourself of the sheep energy. You have to ground yourself. You have to understand that this is not the actual me. This is what others have been telling me I should be like this, but in your heart, you're not this. You're not this miser person who doesn't like to share with the world the real him. You are this beautiful, powerful being who has been kept locked under by the people's opinion. Beautiful. Let's see what your third message is, Scorpio. What is the third message for my dear Scorpios for the 12/12 portal? Okay, you need to calm down, Scorpios. It's okay. I didn't say anything that is wrong. Don't take it out on my cards, please. So, Scorpios, what is the third gift for you that the 12/12 portal brings? Oh, beautiful. We'll take this. We have Hierophant, the Ace of Swords. I guess Scorpio, somewhere you had been blind about taking a decision. See, this was at the bottom of the deck. It came out because it wanted to come out. Beautiful. Okay, I get a lot of energy of separation, Scorpios. I guess you have been kidding yourself about someone that you're okay without them, because I got a 4 of Cups in the bottom. You kind of miss this person, but you don't want to accept any other offers that they're giving you. Classic Scorpios, I guess. And let's see what the angels have in the oracle department for you, so that we can read the entire blessing at once. So the angels are telling you to look at a sign. So Scorpios, please look at a sign. 12/12 portal is a sign itself. It is going to shower you with a lot of happy changes. See, I told you there are so many happy changes, and the third blessing itself says that there are big happy changes coming towards you for the 12/12 portal, Scorpio. And this can be in terms of, for some of you, this is a spiritual awakening, uh, connecting with the higher sources, gaining knowledge. Oh, Hierophant also talks about commitments, but I guess this here, your third knowledge, the third gift is about the knowledge of the answer that you're seeking. You had been blind, I guess. You had been blinded with the decisions about a certain situation or a person that you wanted in your life. For some of you, this can be about a person that they wanted in their life and they couldn't take a decision. Rather, they didn't want to take a decision because they knew whatever decision they took, there might be some other things that might have affected it. So, do you see this? Blinded by the decisions, because in their heart they know the decision they want, but they are unwilling to take it right now because of the consequences they are afraid might happen, which might not actually happen, but in their mind they might happen. So they are at the crossroads. This is all in their mind. This is Two of Swords. Everything is going on in their mind. Doesn't have to have any reality thing connected with it. But Scorpios, you have been too much in your mind with this decision. And 12/12 portal brings you clarity. Ace of Swords. You're finally going to see clearly. The fog is finally lifting from your eyes. About years also, I guess. You have been listening to so many things about that person or situation which has created a lot of confusion in your mind. But finally you're coming in terms with this higher commitment or a person or a situation with which you were like, okay, I finally see for what the situation is. You're getting that clarity. You're finally seeing eye to eye with whatever things are going on in and around you. You're no more under this confusion. You're coming to a final decision. I don't know, I heard a very weird bell in my mind. You have calculated. See, there are so many calculations around this. So you have calculated all of the, I guess, pros and cons of a particular situation because of which you are blinded. I guess many of the Scorpios have even prayed hard about the situation because if I see in your first blessing, there is Six of Cups and there is a Hierophant. This is a high chance that you're finally making the commitment that you wanted. Here I also see with Ace of Swords, the conditioning, and the Six of Cups, this is about getting over your addiction. Yeah, there is a, despite of the fact that this is not the devil card, I get a lot of energy of addictions. You're also getting over the addictions of self-sabotaging, because you're finally accepting your old self. You had self-sabotaged it so many times. You thought that you are never going to meet your old self again, but you are getting over that conditioning of your brain and you're finally meeting yourself. You're finally getting the clarity of who you are and who you are meant to be with, and that is the decision that the 12/12 portal is bringing for you. And also you're going to improve your health. If Scorpios, you're suffering from some illnesses or the constant, improving health can be anything. So 12/12 portal can bring such an energy shift where your mental, emotional and physical health will start improving. It can be a catalyst. The energy might be the only thing that is missing from your life, which will give you a push to finally get that improvement that you wanted in your life, or improvement in your health. I guess this more has to talk about your mental health, because the last card is Two of Swords and the card next to it is improving health. So I guess many of the Scorpios have been going through mental breakdowns, anxiety, everything that comes with the sign of Scorpio. Just kidding, but most of the times I've seen Scorpios having a hard time dealing with their emotions and with their mind together. So yes, 1212 portal brings a lot of changes, big happy changes and improvement in your mental health. So this is the reading. These are the 3 gifts for you Scorpios that 1212 portal brings for you. So if you liked my video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel for such amazing content, and also I'm providing you with my Instagram channel link in the description below. Please go and follow me there.